Breaking news with Based and Bougie. So, guys, the reward of these migrants creating an unsafe environment in the Epping community is that they get moved to a luxury five-star hotel. Let's get into this, guys. So, guys, imagine I literally have just come off of Dan Wootton's show and he literally just announced this. This was news to me that the migrants who were at the Epping Hotel and were accused of assaulting girls and basically just making the community uncomfortable for mothers, children, and especially young girls. Guys, they have been moved to a five-star hotel. Now, this five-star hotel is based in Canary Wharf. If you guys don't know, well, you guys should know if you're a Londoner. But for the people who are not based in London, Canary Wharf is basically like the Wall Street of the UK. This is like the business mecca of the UK. And yet they've been moved there. Guys, this hotel is called the Britannia International Hotel. And this hotel also costs £469 per night. No, per room. Okay. And these people are just being thrown in there for free. They get free access to that. Whilst our veterans are sleeping in the streets, the ones that actually went out of their way to fight for this country, they put their lives on the line for this country. Whilst our elderly is denied access to heating, the ones that actually built this country, migrants who just arrived here. Not only that, but I'm sure you guys have all seen the footage of a man who used to work in a migrant hotel exposing the fact that, in these Epping hotels, he's seen migrants carrying knives, carrying drugs, and assaulting young girls on their way to school. These are the ones that are getting special privilege and special treatment. It's absolutely insane. Now, to add to that, guys, I actually saw footage again on Dan Wootton's show where people who actually book a stay at this hotel are being denied access. They are being, guys. If you don't laugh, you will cry. I'm gonna insert a footage here.
The booking.
This is symbolic of just how much our establishment does not give a flying monkeys about us, the general public. They are more obsessed with multiculturalism and diversity rather than people, the general public. And these people, they're probably tourists. But at the end of the day, they paid money, they made a booking, therefore their booking should be reserved. And they are being denied access. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I just feel like this should outrage everybody. This should outrage everybody that our establishment almost keeps rubbing in our faces how little they care about us, okay? Because what they are doing is they are essentially just moving the problem from one area to the next, just moving it around rather than actually solving the problem, meaning put a curfew on these people, okay? Take away their phones, take away their allowance, deport them. That would be the easiest way to solve this issue. But yet they're moving them to one of the most luxurious places in the city. It's like, I'm just lost for words. I'm truly, truly lost for words. Only that someone just pointed out right now, James Harvey on Twitter, literally just came up now, but he said the speed at which they did this makes you think, why aren't our homeless being housed? Literally, the Epping situation happened last week and they managed to move them in within a week. Why aren't they doing that with the veterans? Why aren't they doing that with the homeless people? Why aren't they doing that with the elderly people? But they're doing it with the migrants? What is going on? Seriously, what is going on? Who is paying the establishment to keep doing this? Because there's no way you're going to continue to allow something that is not working to keep continuing. It makes no sense. These people have created a very uncomfortable community for the Epping locals, and they're rewarded to be thrown into a luxury hotel. This should outrage everybody who is a taxpayer in this country. I don't care if you're white, black. And this is another thing, guys. And I always say this, everything that's going on in this country with mass migration is not just a white person's issue. This is everybody's issue. If you are a taxpayer, I want you to understand that your tax money is going to people who carry drugs, who assault officers, who have knives under their pillows, who assault young girls on their way to schools, and it's funding their £465 a night, sorry, a room hotel at the Britannia. It's insane. But anyways, guys, if you guys want more and true journalism, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.